Hi guys, so I thought I'd follow up my video from this morning about the throttle response with a ride out on the bike and some test manoeuvres, etc. And it's definitely an improvement. I mean, the mapping obviously was very lumpy before. It's a lot smoother now on the throttle. You can see on the rev counter there, it's very more responsive to minor touches. And what we're going to do is a few manoeuvres and just see how it feels and how it rides. You'll have to excuse the wind noise because I've got an open face enduro helmet on and the microphone's at the bottom of it, so it might be a bit windy and a bit noisy, but hopefully it'll come out on the microphone. So right, into first gear, the normal first gear clunk like we normally have, and we'll roll away. We'll roll away really slowly and just see how it goes on a slow start off. Right, clutch fully out, hand off the clutch, and we're tootling along at 15 kph. I'm going to take my hand off the accelerator. Now, before I did that procedure this morning, there's no way I could have done this. So we're ticking over at 1,500 revolutions. The bike's going under its own steam. I'm not holding the clutch in and it's rolling freely. There's no jerkiness. It's rolling quite smooth. It's very, very slow. So we'll pick up the accelerator and we'll throttle on very slowly. Slight bit of snatch, very slight, but it's throttling okay. Up into second, quite smooth into second. We're still tootling at low speed. Excuse me guys, frog in the throat there. So we're going to get to the end there. We're going to do a very sharp manoeuvre. There's a car coming up, he may be turning this way. I'll just pull up here just in case his car's turning around. No, he's not, could have carried on. So I'm going to do a very slow speed manoeuvre around this end and hopefully see how the clutch reacts and the throttle mapping. Full lock, very slowly. I'm off the clutch, and again totally off the clutch. This is just show you guys in town riding. Hand off the clutch this side, so we're bobbling again, just under 2,000. No major jerk. There's a slight bit, but no different to any other bike. And we'll go along here. It's quite windy, like I said, but we'll go along here. We'll take it up through the gears. The first, roll on in first. Into false neutral there, into neutral. Didn't push it hard enough. So we're into second, roll it on. You'll get the induction noise at 4.5. Into third, nice and smooth. Induction noise at 4.5. Into fourth, nice and smooth. There is a noticeable movement into gear, so you can feel the engagement, but it's not clunky like the motor's not dropping revs to put it in. Up into fifth, nice and smooth again. Again, you can feel the change into fifth, but it's not as jarring. The bike's not jumping as it changes. Up into sixth gear, and I'll turn around at the end and we'll come the other way. And what I wanted to show you is the more linear driving pattern. So we'll go down into fifth, nice smooth down, changed into fifth. So we're running at 2,500 revs. Very smooth, no jerking at all. Under 3,000 revs before on my particular bike. Everybody's bike's going to be slightly different, but on my bike at 2.5 before, it was very. I'll try and replicate it, but it was doing this. It was searching and pacing to try and find the right revs to be doing at the right speed. And we'll drop the revs right down. I'm in fifth gear now. I'm going to drop it right down to 2,000 revolutions a minute. Still very smooth. I'm rolling off slightly on the throttle. There's no jerkiness. So right down to 2,000. I'm gonna turn the throttle on now so it picks up from very low revs. Normally in this now I would be in third gear at least. So we'll roll on slowly. And you can see from very low speed in fifth gear, no clutch interaction on the other side. The roll-on was there there was a bit of judder because it was in a very high gear for a low speed, but nothing like as searching and jumping around as it was before. Again, we'll do a slow move, nice and easy down through the gears then, no clunkiness guys. I'm in first gear, we'll go around, get near enough onto full lock, very tight turning circle. We'll do another lap round again on full circle. Very easy to ride, guys. I'll take you to the end of this road. There might be a bit of wind noise as we go down here, and I'll go down another road across the other side of the countryside, and I'll do some talking to you about what I've found with this hack that I've done this morning. Now, it's not going to be perfect for everyone. It's not the be all and end all, because it was never designed for this particular bike. One of the guys that regularly contributes to the Facebook page, Voge's Facebook page, must have done a bit of Googling after I posted it this morning, and he seems to think that the procedure that I went through this morning was almost an ECU remap. So you're remapping it, I wouldn't say it's a factory reset, but you're remapping it back to a new bike. And probably what that does then, all ECUs learn how you ride, they learn how your fueling goes and all the rest of it. But more than likely, if you start off nice and gentle, you do that 10-second turn on and off very smoothly. If you do it sharply or juddery, the ECU is going to pick that up as the way you ride, and maybe you're going to get a bit of jerkiness. I'm just trying to cover the mic, guys, because we've got a lot of side wind. So I'm not 100% sure, you know, it's not my field, ECUs and Bosch system managements, etc. But from what I can gather and what I think, this is my personal opinion, that you're resetting the ride part of the ECU and the mapping for the throttle. It's a lot smoother, guys. It's incredibly smoother. I noticed it as soon as I did the trick this morning with the roll on and roll off. As soon as I'd finished that, I knew straight away on the accelerator, on a standstill, it felt different. So again, now just coasting around the corner, I'd get judder as I was coasting before. Even in a high gear, there's not a lot of engine braking on this bike, as I've said before. So again, I've took off in second there. I wouldn't have done that before. I'd have been a bit afraid of a stall there. Nice and smooth, pulling away from near enough standstill in second. Nice and responsive. And I guess what you need to do, guys, I mean, I could be wrong, but I would guess that the first 5 or 6 kilometres you ride at a fairly sedate pace with a nice smooth throttle action, so that your bike is aware of how you ride and how smooth you want the throttle. If you're going to ride with a snatchy throttle action, the bike or the ECU is going to learn that, and it's going to know that you ride erratically, and it's going to try and replicate that. So it's really smooth now. I would say it's as smooth as my V-Strom now, doing this hack this morning. And like I've said in other videos, I would imagine that we're going to get some great over-the-air updates or in workshop updates, but I would imagine that with the connection via your phone to the app, etc., you're going to be able to do an over-the-air update on this, no problem. I would imagine your phone will connect, it'll have an update via your phone, and it'll download it. So again, what I'll do now, I'll see if it'll bobble in second. So we're in second, we're slowing down. Well, we're in third actually. I wonder if it'll carry on in third. Let's just see if it'll tick over in third and keep going. If it stalls, I'll pull a clutch in, and well, there you go, guys. Now it definitely wouldn't do that before. I'm in third gear, 1,500 revs, 27 kph, and it's just bobbling along. Look, no hands, guys. Right, down into second. So as I've said in the video this morning, it's not 100% super smooth. No bike is 100% super smooth, but the gear changing on my bike now is much less erratic than it was before. It's a lot smoother than it was before, and the overall ride is it's just transformed it. Very enjoyable. In fact, it's so enjoyable I just want to keep riding, and I don't want to go back to our place. So I'll tootle around a bit more. I'll probably cut this off here now. I'm just trying to think of any other tests I can show you. It's just the difference is night and day, guys. There's a bit of wind blowing me to one side there, but there's hands off the handlebars. Even the slowdown on the engine slowdown now, there's no searching, no bouncing, and we were slowing down in fifth, throttle off, and it's going down. no chugging yet. I've changed down, fourth. So yeah guys, pretty much like night and day. I've found now that I'm using the clutch in a normal manner. I'm not riding the clutch, I'm not riding it on bends or slow maneuvers. I'm just on the very slow maneuvers I showed you before when I was doing the full circles. They were probably I don't know, a 4 meter circle. I was riding the back brake. Obviously that's the best way to do. You can use the back brake on a slow circle maneuver just to trail brake a slight bit, but apart from that, you know, I wasn't using the clutch nowhere near as much as I would have done before. So guys, I'm going to stop talking because I'm heading into some really heavy headwind. Give me a like, subscribe. Any more hacks I find out, I'll get them straight to you. Press that notification bell and you'll get all the upcoming updates. And thanks for watching my videos, and give me the feedback on this mod if you do it to your bike. If it works, if it doesn't work, I don't care either way. If it helps you, it helps you. If it doesn't help you, it doesn't help you, but it's worth a try either way guys. So take care, ride safe, and I'll catch you in another video soon. Peace out guys.